Hello, this is Preppypluto. Here is another one of my videos of the playthrough of the Outer World. Let the games begin.
I know she's in there, Mfuru.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
Something I can help you with?
Can I buy supplies from you? You seem well stocked.
Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here.
How do you mean?
We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff. We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable.
See you around.
Take care.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Mfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place.
What's this about your friend?
Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Wait, you don't even like her, but you're checking on her?
You say that like it's weird.
It's none of my business. I was just curious.
I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all.
Maybe I can look in on Jessie.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Offering to check in on Jessie Doyle will start the companion quest, Worst Contact. Jessie Doyle is located in the quarantine area at the back of the medical bay. The restricted area can be entered undisturbed by using the holographic shroud. There's a Mardet ID cartridge on a cart next to the restricted area.
You're sure this is perfectly safe? I'd rather not die early of an infectious disease myself.
The last rat is on button time. Leave me in peace! You whole-headed black, you know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine so long as I'm left alone.
Open the door before I kick it down.
Should have known she'd send a bruiser after me. And if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
The truth is, I'm not sick, but if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
What did you do that got you in trouble?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Yet you think the board had someone follow you, and now you're hiding out?
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. Alright, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
So you stole it?
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
Ellie asked me to help you, so that's what I plan to do.
Udom Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
I'll talk to Udom for you.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
In order to recruit Ellie to your team, you will first need to complete her side quest, Worst Contact. Should you choose to bring Ellie with you on the field, she'll contribute to the following skill bonuses: lie, medical, and engineering.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. You're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
What's going on?
I'm expecting our delivery fellow to stop through with medical supplies and service auto mechanicals. Name's Captain Orion. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
I could try to find him.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start. Or I, the adventuring type. You look out though, place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Heading over to talk to Udom Bedford, who's located at the Halcyon Holdings Embassy on the Groundbreaker Promenade.
My distance, so you never know too much about me. Trying to keep you out, cause I love my safe space. But the problem is, I never looked into my own face.
This is Halcyon News. We regularly schedule.
How do you do? How might I assist you?
I'm here about Jessie Doyle. I want her debt settled.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
I'll pay it off for her.
Kind and efficient. Can't say I disapprove. Although, seeing as this woman isn't a member of our crew, it'd be nice if the price weren't quite so high.
I think you may have underestimated the size of Miss Doyle's debt. If you'll look over this itemized bill.
A total of 2,150 bits. I'll cover that.
I'm glad we could come to an accommodation. You may inform Miss Doyle that our collections agent will be recalled. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
We're leaving. Now we need to return to Jessie Doyle and talk to her about the outcome.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square a debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even, except being right. That's nice too.
Got word from Udom, from the hitman who trailed me the other night. Seems I'm in the clear, thanks to you squaring my debt. You sure saved my skin, stranger. All debts between me and Ellie are cleared.
Watch yourself while I'm gone.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jessie. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
Are you saying you'll work for me just because I helped Jessie?
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway. And you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
What exactly did Jessie do for you anyway?
She helped me win a bet.
Must have been important.
No such thing as a low-stakes bet in my book. We were on a smuggling run planet side when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantisaur.
Don't tell me you tried.
And as you probably guessed, the thing was faster than it looked. Probably would have caught me if Jessie hadn't picked it off.
So she saved your life.
Yeah, but the important thing is I won the bet.
Welcome aboard, Ellie.
You won't be sorry, though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Vicar Max, I'll catch up with you on the ship later.
Dr. Fenhill, glad you opted to join us. It'll be good to have a Sawbones on the crew.
Something on your mind?
If we're going to work together, I'd like to know more about you.
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
Let's get back to business.
No complaints here.
Let's go. Heading over to the stevedore quarters to go check out that repair hangar that we found in Part 13. Wait, is that the Spacer's Choice Moon Man?
Well, sorry about the heat. Chief Dennison will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you.
What are you saying, Martin? That's an Auntie Cleo's product.
My wow, what have I done? The company will have my hands, both of them. This is awful. Oh, Lord!
Gotcha. What I wouldn't give to see the look on your face. This guy's real easy to fuck with.
What a kind of depraved mind conjure such a nightmare.
That's Ellie. Isn't she great?
Agree to disagree. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to put this behind us and forget it ever happened. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
I've got to ask you about the hat.
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our consumer care headwear division.
Speak up, I can't hear you.
It's not the best choice! It's Spacer's choice! Taste the freedom!
You doing alright in there?
Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as Spacer's Choice is affordable.
Don't get him started, Captain. He'll go on like this all day.
All night, too. I can't escape these savings. Not even in my dreams.
Where can I get a hat like yours?
You would never ask. If you knew what it's like in here. I mean, why anyone can be a Spacer's Choice Consumer Relations Choice Specialist. Just keep your nose clean, aim for the moon.
Can you see in there?
I can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price.
How do you brush your teeth?
Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Bread wash, mouthwash, and mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development.
Do you miss eating solid food?
Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker or anywhere in the Halcyon colony.
Do you have to sleep with that on?
Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse Mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew. The blast will send you through the stratosphere and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed.
Does Spacer's Choice make you wear that?
Add an additional 10% to your purchase today and the proceeds will be donated to Spacer Care, our premier corporate welfare program. At Spacer's Choice, we care about your health and emotional well-being. That's why we put Martin through 6 years of vendor school, only to make him wear this hat.
Do you need me to help you get out of there?
Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now. Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moonmouth lozenges a part of you? Lunar Green, the future is spearmint.
I am addressing the man beneath the mask. Are you okay?
Damn it, I'm slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job. It may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's. Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be.
Sorry if I pushed you too hard, Martin.
It's fine. I should be stronger than this. Thanks for taking an interest. Speaking of interest, can I interest you in some quality budget goods? Spacer's Choice. We cut corners so you don't have to.
You work for Spacer's Choice. Ever been to Edgewater?
Heard of it. My orientation aether wave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
It's not so bad. They're struggling, but they've got good heart.
Yeah, I hope they're gonna be okay.
That's a Spacer's Choice spirit. Take what you have, polish it up, and make the best of it. So, what can I get you? Soap. Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too.
What do you sell here?
Anything and everything. Whatever you want. We got it. And when you need a replacement, we got that, too.
Must be shoddy quality if it needs replacing.
Just the Spacer's Choice items are always new. Hot off the shelves, because customers just can't stop buying new stuff. Oh, sorry. Got the line wrong. You want me to do it again?
The line?
Grit. If I don't follow it to a T, I might lose my job. You want me to do it right?
If you wouldn't mind.
Spacer's Choice items are always new. Hot off the shelf, because customers just can't stop improving their lives with our fine product. You could go broke buying overpriced Aramid gear, or you could buy from us at a much more reasonable rate.
These prices still seem steep to me.
Well, this is just the beginning of a long, fruitful relationship. Who knows what discounts await the loyal customer.
Let's see what you got for sale.
Have a look.
Now we're heading to the repair hangar.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regular... with advertising for the following story. Reports from concerned supervisors indicate some time theft or armor weapons. We urge all of our listeners to remember that lack of productivity is not because workers should be on the lookout for slacking and underperformance. Report anyone you suspect of time theft to the supervisor. This story brought to you by Halcyon News. All the news.
Here they come!
Prismatic hammer. Science weapon. Hammersmith was working on a hammer weapon that Pulse Hammer, when its rival company, Aramid Ballistics, stole the plans, rushed its development, and beat them to the market, all the while ridiculing Hammersmith with a marketing campaign about them having no hammers in their weapon line. Hammersmith executives demanded the ultimate hammer to be produced, but this prototype was so expensive that it never entered production. Prismatic Hammer Research Terminal. Last log entry date, error. Log 01, discovery. While rummaging through the back bays, I discovered a very old Hammersmith crate that seemed to have been sealed for a very long time. A bit of elbow grease and determination pried it open, but I couldn't make heads or tails of my discovery. A prototype hammer. I didn't know Hammersmith actually made hammers, but I brought it to my lab for a closer look. How strangely it glows. The trail of its wake lingers even when my eyes are closed. Log 02, mystery. I spent more time on the hammer. Its internal workings are state-of-the-art. Thermal, electrical, and chemical systems all working in harmony. How is this even possible? This weapon is a breakthrough in circuitry and engineering, and many of its systems appear rigid against tampering. There's a curious energy signature swirling about the weapon, though I have yet to identify the source. The air tastes of copper, and I have lost several teeth. Log 03, troubles. I've had the most sublime prismatic dreams since I've invited the hammer into my bedchamber. Never mind that for now. Good news first. The energy signature matches Blondiet's exclusive N-rays, raising the hammer's elemental properties to 4. Shock, plasma, erosion, and radiation. Now for the bad. In my attempts to neuter the self-destruct functionality, I inadvertently caused a small fire. The hammer's manual controls may never function again. Swinging it seems to be the only way of cycling through its elemental modes. I must take greater care with future experiments. Log 04, annihilation. I've taken the liberty of locking myself in the workshop. My tinkerings were all for naught. This is no prototype. I am simply too flawed to recognize its perfections. The hammer is a lesson, a symbol. It whispers to me that disorder rules all things, but with a little ambition we can harness that power. Only by inflicting chaos upon others can we transmute disorder into harmony. And that is a lesson Halcyon is not ready to hear.
Miracle Berry Crunch, Sugar Gel Flakes, and Purple Berry flavored Power Nuggets. Now with 12% more crunch.
Heading to the Lost Hope.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Concerned citizens often ask why there aren't enough new faces in the Halcyon colony. We all want new neighbors from time to time. Our studies have shown that a controlled population is inversely proportional to consumer happiness. Fewer colonists means there's more paradise for us to enjoy. You've been listening to Halcyon News, your mandated duty as a good citizen of Halcyon.
Hey you, where's my order?
Don't you ever go home.
I'm around.
Hey Ellie, having your usuals? Not today. I'm on the job. Never thought I'd see the day. Seeking relief from the heat? Till June Lay gets those radiators fixed, I've got the next best thing.
All the traders in the system come through here? Heard anything interesting?
I hear tell some folk down in the townships are getting offered early retirement. Who'd think of such a thing? What would you do with all the time?
Let me see what you got for sale.
What ain't I got?
You take real good care of your pencil, Dr. Fenhill. I oughta. You'll have this long. I've been intrigued enough to make me happy to see since happening with them about right. Look, it's a tool that does the job. Feelings got nothing to do with it.
Colonials are always itching. Right. Talk to Vera if you need something. She's usually behind the bar.
You know that sound when you snapped on an injector clip? That's how you know your weapon loves you back. Ellie, not mine, but it's been a while. How's that whisper muzzle working out for you?
I sold it. Didn't seem to make me any quieter.
That mod was for your gun, not your smart mouth.
You want to bust my chops? Do it over drinks next time I'm on station.
Please don't mind her. Everything I sell works as advertised. Some people just like to sass me because I don't bite back.
Let me see what you got for sale.
Ooh, someone has got to talk with Chief Tennyson about the thermostat around here. Whew, ain't gonna be me. So, you buying?
What's the benefit of modifying my weapons?
Why, it gets you the weapon best suited for your lifestyle.
Fast and loud. All the better for performing a little percussive maintenance.
Take your basic Deadeye assault rifle. Perfectly serviceable. But what if you like finesse? Slap a scope and silencer on that bad boy. Bunker down in a bush someplace and pop off heads. What if you like getting in close and making a lot of noise? Extended ammo magazine and a barrel heatsink to bump up rate of fire.
If I change my mind, can I take a mod off or replace it?
No and yes. When you install something, it pops in there real nice, but if you want to replace it, the originals tend to snap like plastic toys.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
So, what can I get you?
That's enough for now.
This is Halcyon News. Scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was this your room? I'll just move along. Wait, this is almost certainly my room. That's my underwear on the floor.
Employment rights, tax breaks, military discount, health benefits, military participation medal, training, or this is the Halcyon News, your only source for news in the household.
Couldn't pay me to visit Monarch. I'd probably get my face eaten off.
Pay to view movies. Rest and Go Guest Terminal. Pay to view is restricted to diamond level guests, but feel free to pre-use our catalog. Entertainment cartridges are available for rent at the main desk. There are currently 0 cartridges in stock. My Big Candid Friend. Synopsis. A lab-grown giant cannon leading a family of scientists on a wild chase across Emerald Belle. Spending the holiday away from home proves to be a chore, but the family soon realizes that true friends are the monsters you meet along the way. Rated FSR 11 for fun times, simulated rampage, and body count. 11. Nanner Spank 7. Primal Affections. Synopsis. Raised by wilderness primals, one man will leave the jungle. He knows to explore the one he doesn't. Keystone. He came for Nanner Spank, but he stayed for love. Can a young corporate executive collar this creature, or will she awaken the beast within? Rated PACNS for passion, anthropod, and consensual nanner spanking. Turn to root. Entertainment cartridges are available for rent at the main desk. There are currently 0 cartridges in stock. Baking with Edna. Synopsis. In this time-honored culinary classic, Chef Edna gives valuable life lessons while she cooks from the book of approved cakes. Learn to maintain a structured kitchen, obey your head chef, achieve a good sponge, and obey your sous chef. Edna is the boss in her kitchen. Now she can be the boss of yours. Space Hospital. Synopsis. If the walls of the orbital hospital could talk, they'd shriek with terror. These doctors have seen it all. 0G cis lancing, extraterrestrial teratoma. Next, on a very special episode, in order to trap a chem thief, Dr. Margrave must become a serial arsonist. Don't forget to see the Space Hospital Night for steamy suspense. Serial. Broderick's Brood. Synopsis. An ordinary colony family daydreams of the extraordinary, while Lucilia works in the factory can process roast. Her handsome husband cooks up schemes to land her a big promotion. Will that lovable fool ever learn to be satisfied with what he has? Broderick's Brood is the testament to the less is success family lifestyle. Act 25, Access Guest Messages. From Veridaz to Iceman. Subject, be careful. One of UB's squillers came asking after you. Wanted to know what you like to drink, who you talk to, what your temperament's like. Tried to pay me off. I took the bits and told her a pack of lies. Watch your back when you get in. Don't want to find you in the waste disposal chute. V. From Veridaz. Subject, space for the ISCC. I see. Been a while since I heard from you. You're on that long haul out to Deskova right now. Hope it goes well. I got a space for you and yours to meet when you get back. It's just a storage room, but it's quiet and safer than the bar. Should you be able to accommodate most of your folks? No fees or nothing. Just let me buy you a beer. V. From Rizzo PR. Subject, please stop. Mr. McRed, we have reviewed your proposal for the 10th time and still do not agree galactic mushroom is an acceptable flavor for a Rizzo beverage. Even if you were to pursue the idea, the samples you sent us were dangerously hallucinogenic. The unopened package alone caused mayhem in our receiving bay. Please don't reach out to us again.
Smash like